Hello and welcome to Life Perspectives with NK. This is where we have real conversations about life, growth, and the little things that make a big difference in how we live and how we show up in the world. Today, we're kicking off a brand new series themed Building a Personal Brand. Hashtag Foundation to Building a Strong Personality. But before we dive into logos, taglines, or online promotion, let's go deeper. Because the truth is, a strong personal brand starts from within. And the first step, self awareness. I like to call this episode the power of self awareness. Who are you, really? So let me start with a question. If I asked you right now to describe yourself in 3 words, would you answer quickly, with confidence? Or would you hesitate, unsure of what to say? That's the thing. Many people want to stand out. They want to brand themselves, but they've never actually taken the time to truly know themselves. And if you don't know who you are, you can't authentically show the world who you are. So, what exactly is self awareness? Simply put, it's knowing yourself deeply. It's having a conscious understanding of your personality, your strengths, your weaknesses, your motives, and your emotions. There are two sides to self awareness: the internal self awareness, when you understand your own values, passions, goals, strengths, and blind spots. We have the external self awareness, when you know how others see you, how your actions affect people, and how you come across in different situations. Both are crucial because you don't just live inside your head. You live in a world where people are constantly forming impressions of you. So, why is self awareness the foundation of a personal brand? Here's the truth: self awareness is the bedrock of authenticity. And in today's world, authenticity is the most valuable currency in personal branding. When you know yourself, 3 things happen. One, you become more consistent. Your actions, words, and choices align naturally. No need to fake it. Two, you make better decisions because you know what fits and what doesn't. Three, you build trust faster. People can feel when you're being real. Think about it. Some of the most admired personalities in the world aren't necessarily the most talented. They're just authentic. They live in alignment with who they are. And so let us take a look at how to build self awareness. Now you may be asking, okay, NK, I get it. But how do I actually become more self aware? Let's break it down. Ask yourself the hard questions. What do I value most in life? What am I naturally good at and where do I struggle? How do I behave under pressure? What do people usually come to me for? Seek honest feedback from friends and colleagues. Talk to trusted friends or mentors. Ask them to describe you, strengths, and areas you could improve. Compare that with how you see yourself. Practice reflection on daily basis. Journal your wins, struggles, and emotions. Over time, you'll see patterns in your behavior. Step outside your comfort zone. New challenges reveal sides of you that routine life hides. Stay open to growth. Self awareness isn't one time, it's a lifelong journey. You'll keep peeling back new layers. Okay, so now onto our practical challenge for the week. Here's my challenge for you this week: write down your top 3 values, the principles you would never compromise. Then describe yourself in 3 words. What 3 words best describe you? Now, ask a trusted friend or colleague to describe you in 3 words. Ask anyone you trust around you to describe you in 3 words. Compare the two lists. Where do they align? Where do they differ? The gap is where your self awareness begins to deepen. Remember, your personal brand is simply the world's perception of who you are. If you haven't taken time to know yourself, you risk building a brand that feels hollow, and hollow brands don't last. So start with you. Know yourself, own yourself, and let the rest follow. Next time, we'll talk a little deeper into self awareness, titled The Mirror Within. It's going to be powerful. Don't miss it. Thank you for spending time with me on Life Perspectives with NK. If you enjoyed today's episode, share with a friend. Please subscribe and subscribe and subscribe. Like, comment, or ask your questions in the comment section. And let's keep growing together. Stay blessed.